Greetings to the lovely people of Ghana. I've come again. It's your one and only Manyanade official. In Beko, we are still on the flooding crisis in Ghana. You remember when I told you that the politicians in Ghana will always play mind games with you? Do you remember? Do you remember when His Excellency John Mahama came all the way to London and I was addressing Ghanaians in London and was saying that the flooding crisis is not an engineering problem? I want you guys to take a listen to what he has to say on this particular
one. Flooding.
Listen to this and let me know what you actually think.
In Accra is not an engineering problem.
I keep telling you people.
A few moments later.
We just finished an aerial tour of Accra.
And you know,
flooded so that's an engineering problem. We need to see how to open the channel so that the water.
All these our people, Ghana bini ameyelandi ni nyelenoni yano yeshia. Ni a whole president is stood in front of you and is telling you Bomonoba hiya brochino kaseni ni taflache koko oleno kopode nche oba na the way ni blofo me few ameni bi. They kewa keshing the current flooding crisis say it's not an engineering problem and most of them ame Germany ame kwa tumo kolo ibulu ikomeni ame ya kusukuda tumo kwa shia bi na lo ame keba blochi ni ame ingbe gbeleko. They couldn't ask any good question. Fenona Kameji and traditional leaders, they are selling plots of wetlands to people. Ni no kwa kolo idinche. All those of you that our president came to London to address, and he was saying the situation is not the flooding situation is not an engineering problem, and you were all just laughing. You are a bunch of fools. Yes, you've lived in London for so many years, yet you don't learn anything. You couldn't ask any tangible question. Now when the same president is telling you oh bia ne bote helicopter meaning now when he has realized that there is the flooding is an engineering problem. Bio yakeshin waye mani wayo mi. You know, we have all these ministries who are supposed to work together to make sure that the country is functioning good, especially the city, the hub of the nation. You have to ask yourself, where are all these ministries? Where is the Ministry of Local Governments that provide the natural policy, the national policy framework and oversight? Where are they? I'm a farmer, they are all working. We have the metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies. They are all there. They are responsible for waste collection and disposal. They are all there. We have the Environmental Protection as agency. They are all there. They set standards for the environmental sanitation in Ghana. They are all there. We have all these in ministries there. We have all of them there. Yet, wouldn't our president Baba Dumoshin Nekeshin, the flooding crisis is not an engineering problem, but it's what? Lack of what? Discipline from the citizens. And we have all these ministries there who work together day in, day out. We have the Ministry of Sanitation and Resources. Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources. We have the Ministry of Works and Housing. We have the meteorologists. Na me ha weather updates can be found on anon into eba. No one yentonye kemi akashi. All these people put together. Mini nuchuma mechun. Why are they employed? Mini wana employ me and they are being paid. And yet Wana ame pay mo na pay ame wana ame nuchu mo na me chun. Mi na me yo ja me fio. E wanye fenye ya school. Kenye te suku enye tan, kenye ba e position, kan anye position tan, beke nyeke mambie lives in shwe. And people are actually losing their lives. People have actually lost their lives. People have actually lost their loved ones. People have lost their breadwinners. Me lose ame mami ka me papa me, ame nyemi me, ame woku me. Me lose ame livelihood. Yet we have all these ministries who are supposed to work together with the government to make sure that everything is functioning. Nigbemene fe jeme who are supposed to see to whatever affairs. All of them ni mention me. Ame fame jeme. Mini jame no chumo. Shout out to Kwaokese. I respect you. Much respect to you, man.
The truth be seen, there is a lot of engineering problems in the city concerning our gutters and our bridges. Maybe you haven't seen some of them.
People are actually, they are scared to even come out and talk. Some of them are even ignorant. Because they've made you people believe, the flooding crisis, we can solely blame it on the citizens. Ninke babluchi. Inyo he komeni wa me mattress ke ka me ke fonshin jeme. Shimini ne wani government ayemeni ya na me ko ka na no aya je jeme. Fe recycling ni. Onu mi shishi. I provide mofia ahabo. Onye brown bin, onye green bin for recycling, onye brown bin for ke okato grass ke ni bi okwa omi. Ababa wo. Every week I would every week I would Then no ye black one no ke general waste wo mi. Make me po ye another bin na make food. No ani nimpe wo mi. Na ke fi o mani o na ke ake grow ni bi. Ake do ni bi. Onu mi shishi. Bring back ni name town council. Fence we town council ka get town council ba pe mo fie mo njofui e ba sha ne ya chi ehwe macho onye bola ye osuwe ko bola ni e machine aya chi ehwe ejeme e sha wo ni wo e overflow ni wo na kan jeme ne overflow na wo we gbeme ameje alo mi na mefi. At the end of the day helaji no ne ba creating hame. You guys don't care about the health and well-being of the population. You don't care about the health and well-being of the citizens. No, when you mean ni alunye, kwa akashi, you are only blaming it. I'm not saying akashi you don't have your responsibility as a citizen. But majority of these things can easily be solved. Ke ayafe enforcement. Ni government take e won be a ministry say I'm chu nuchumo jogban. These things when discipline can be will not be an issue. Yes, because amede chamele aka me fe ameni bi ojogban. No one now because amento ni citizens say nyekenye ya be onu mi nyekenye ichi ashile. They don't care about you. They don't. No one yeta aje nyekanye wise up. Ni nye hold on these people, ne hold on ame accountable and responsible. Amekenye life bachu chacha, amekenye life bashu chacha dani because amena ake shi wolu. Amenya ake wolu. Ni wanye no hold am responsible. What fe no about protest, what fe no kono ni chon we want a better Ghana. Onu mi shi watamin ni bulu ani son wo fio.